Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run the budget shop, Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you're going to find a lot of the products that I use in my videos. You can find my shop on Etsy or also on my website, purpleglimmerbudgets.com. My husband and I are on a journey to pay off a lot of our high interest debt using the cash stuffing method as a way to control our expenses. If this is something you'd like to follow along with, just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be unstuffing my wallets for all of the spending that occurred over this last week. It was our vacation week, so it should be interesting. I also don't have my normal stash of cash to pull from, so it's going to make it extra interesting. Before I get into the video, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, I greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. I'm on a quest to reach 1,000 subscribers, and once I reach the halfway point of 500, I plan on doing a giveaway on this channel, so definitely keep a lookout. Also, if you have a moment to interact with my content, it could be something simple as a like or chatting with me in the comments. That's always appreciated as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get started in this video. I apologize. It's most likely going to be a hot mess, as my more recent ones have been, because it is spending on vacation. So here's all of my spending for the week. It is a lot. Everything here is to the penny, and then this is everything rounded up. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys into portrait mode, and we will get started. I am going to start with the highlighted eating out, because this is eating out that occurred prior to our vacation, so I definitely want to take it from the eating out category. So let's go ahead and add this up. So 43 plus 21 plus 48 is 112. So I'm going to pull that from eating out. So 150 minus 150. So I'm going to put the 100 here, and then I'm going to break this 50. I went over into my Rubik's Cube challenge, and it had a ton of singles, and I've kind of tried to bounce around to categories to get this started, which I'm going to edit out of this most likely. And I just think the easiest way is to get me a whole bunch of singles to work with, and then go from there. So I am going to swap out this 50 for 50 here. So let's double count this. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 50. So I owe myself 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this should be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, cool. So this should hopefully make this stuffing a lot less hectic, I'm hoping. Normally I have like extra cash, so I can usually break some of my higher denominations, because I'm a little sluggish when it comes to getting back to the bank sometimes. So I'll just kind of stash my cash and pull from there. But for now I just pulled from Rubik's Cube, so I went ahead and put that 50 over there. So let me check these off before I confuse myself. So we will be revisiting this eating out envelope here later, but for now let's go into gas. So for gas, it was 54 plus 20, 74. So let's go ahead and get this pulled. And then I'm probably going to do a little bit of story time. So 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So gas. And then I will remember if I need to pull singles later, I can potentially come to gas, because there's 5 singles in there. So anyways, gas reminded me. So we went on vacation this last week. And so we drove from Illinois, we live near the St. Louis area, to Gatlinburg. And it was awesome because we got up super early at like 6 a.m. because we wanted to get on the road before the storms hit the St. Louis area. Well, we didn't even really think about the storms that might be popping up on our route. So we get to Kentucky area, and all of a sudden our phones are blaring tornado warning. I've never had this happen to me in my life up until this year, and now it's happened to me twice. So we're driving in Kentucky and tornado warnings are going off on our phones. So luckily my husband's driving and I'm in the car with him this time, because the last time we were both driving in separate vehicles. So I pull up my YouTube TV app and I'm trying to find this tornado that's potentially going to happen. So I pull it up on the radar and I'm like, great, it's heading straight for the interstate that we're on. So I tell my husband, I'm like, you need to slow down. We need to put some space between us and this tornado because the tornado was ahead of us. So we were luckily in the best position that we could be, because you always want to be behind the tornado and not in front of the tornado. So I'm like, you need to slow down. We're going to come up on this thing if we just keep going at speed, so slow down. So he was trying to keep it around like 60 or under. So anytime I saw it creep up, I'd yell at him. I'm like, no, go back down to 60. We need to keep as much space as possible because it was us and our 4 kids. And I'm like, I don't know where to go. I don't know anything about where we're at. And so I don't know where to go for safety. So let's just keep some distance. So I'm following along with the local news stations, and they're just keep talking about it. And luckily, I mean, their critical area is what they were talking about, which was potentially going to impact us. So luckily, the tornado went and crossed the interstate about 15 to 30 minutes before we got there. So as we're going through, we saw it. It was crazy. So I've seen some reports say it was like an EF3 or it might have been an EF2. Either way, it was a pretty decent sized tornado. And so I was very, very thankful that we were not there when it hit, but that made that a very interesting drive. So like there was huge, massive trees that were like pulled up at their roots. So you saw their massive root balls. So I mean, it was pretty intense. So I'm glad that we were far enough away. We were close enough that we were in the rain part of the storm, but not close enough that like the winds were super impactful, because like where this thing hit, it was like 80 to up to 115 miles per hour winds. So I'm just so thankful that we had enough space between us and that. So the reason why the gas reminded me is because when we did our $54 fill-up, we like to stop in Paducah because it has some of the cheapest gas on our route. So there's one station that we always go to. And so my husband's trying to pump gas, and like the rain is just flowing into the like overhang of the gas station. So he's like getting soaking wet. And little did we know that that's because we're driving into this storm that's producing a tornado. So that was an interesting experience. I'm not a huge fan of tornadoes. Like when I was a kid, I would like get super scared of them and like immediately head down to our basement and like just hated them. But as I've gotten older, they're not fun, but I'm not as like terrified of them. But luckily our kids didn't quite know what was going on. So they weren't like freaking out, because our 5-year-old, if she knew what was going on, she would freak out. Because when I went to pick her brothers up from school, because normally they walk home, the one day that we ended up into the tornado warning back home, she was like freaking out anytime she would see a bolt of lightning or flash of lightning or hear thunder. So I was really surprised that she was pretty calm through this, but I don't think she really understood what was going on. I mean, we kind of explained it after we got to our destination, and so they're like all like, man, we escaped a tornado and stuff. But that was definitely an interesting drive. So I figured I'd share that story time since it was pretty eventful. So we did gas, so let me go ahead and check those off before I get confused. Okay, where do I want to go now? I'm gonna tackle just this Claire's thing because I am contributing it to birthday and vacation. Birthday because we went and got our 2-year-old's ears pierced there, and then we bought some extra earrings for our 5-year-old as well. Where is birthday? I swear it's in here. There it is. So in birthdays, I have 20, 40, 55, 6. So 157 minus 6. Hold on, that's wrong. 157 minus 56 is 101. I knew that because I could mentally do that, but I'm using my calculator as a crutch so I don't mess anything up. So let's see what we have in vacations. Do we have any singles? Yes, we do. So I'm going to take the 100 and then the single, and then we have taken care of this one item. And then let's see. Let's go into kids and take care of this. We took them mini golfing and they were being super crazy, so I did not want to put up with them and like try and golf, so we just had them golf. And then ultimately I ended up having to go into the vehicle with our 2-year-old because she just was not having it. So 20, 40, I'm gonna take a 1 out of vacation because we did this on vacation. That's going to be my common theme, is if I'm needing singles and I know that they're singles in vacation, I'm just going to go there and take it. So here we go, put this back. She was tired. It was past her nap time, so I went with her back to the van and just hung out there while the big kids finished golfing and my husband got to deal with them. So I took care of that. So still in kids, we have 20. We might come back to this if we need some more money, because some of the stuff was like kid oriented, but I put it towards like vacation. Let's go into car maintenance and hope that I have singles there. This is actually something I should have unstuffed earlier in the month, but for some reason I couldn't. Okay, this isn't pink. I couldn't remember. I couldn't find it in our bank account. So I'm like, that should have come out already when I was trying to do this. And I'm like, oh yeah, that was way back on the 4th. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of it now. So, which I don't have enough. So I have 22 minus 16 is 6. So let's just go ahead and take the $6 in singles from gas. And we will call that good, because, I mean, car washes are at gas stations too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be 22. So let's count this. Okay, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, perfect. We go 5 and then 10. So let's mark off this, and then let's attempt to do clothing. Probably gonna have to go into vacation a little bit. So 83 plus 76 plus 154 is 313. So I have 100 minus 100 is 213. So I'm gonna put 213 down here. Which I have not written. I will come back and write this kind of as we go, but I'm just going to keep reference of this. Okay, so let me double check this. So 83, check that off, plus 76 plus 154. Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure. So I'm checking those off because it's down here. And then let's go into groceries. And that was 23 plus 27. So we got a bunch of soda on really good sale at Target and brought most of it on vacation. And then when we were on vacation, we went to the local grocery store. I got some like eggs and bacon and some fruit for the kids just to kind of make some food at the hotel. So, or not the hotel, it's actually a condo. So that was 50. So let me check those. This and this, and I should have a 50 here. Okay, so 50. And I just realized I've been having my cash in the wrong spots. So let's make room for the 50. And then I still have 100, 200, 50, 70, 80. How did I guess I must have gone like really lean the week before. So there's that. Let's go ahead and tackle the beast of our vacation eating. So 70 plus 105 plus $2. We got 2 dozen like Krispy Kreme donuts, really good, like for $1.50, because my husband had a $25 gift card from Christmas from his boss that we finally got a chance to use, and then he had another coupon, so I mean that was pretty amazing. And then $40 at Burger King, they came out with some new melts and a new birthday cake pie, so I'm like, I have to try that. So we went to Burger King, and then let's see here. So Burger King and then Casey's. We got some Casey's pizza. I like their pizza normally. It just hasn't been tasting the best. So I told my husband, I'm like, I'm kind of Casey's out at this point. So if we don't have it again for a long time, you will not offend me. It's gas station pizza. So $2.64. So I have, okay, so I have 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 88, 50, 70, 80, yep, 88 minus 88. So I need 176, which I am gonna go into our grocery envelope because it has a bunch in there and I kind of use these interchangeably. If we'd been at home, I might have done more groceries than on vacation. So 180. So I still have 100 left in groceries. That's pretty exciting. And I'm gonna go ahead and keep that there. So 180, so put the 100 here. Let's go ahead and put this placeholder all the way to the back. And it looks like I have multiple placeholders. There we go. Okay, so 50, 70, 80, so I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 104 still left in groceries. Let's put that back. Okay, so 70, 2, 40, and then 47. 76 plus 70 plus 105 plus 2 plus 40 plus 47 minus 88. Okay, so good thing I was going and double checking all of this because I'm like, something's not adding up. So I did not take the 76 for eating out. So that I'm gonna take out of the 100. And then I'm gonna put a 1. So minus 101 is 25. 25 back. Okay. I thought I had way too much in groceries still left. So 25, 6, 7, 8. 28 left in groceries. I might come steal some of this again later. So let's add this up. So 76 plus 70 plus 105 plus 2 plus 40 plus 47. I had 88. And then I did 176. And then I did another 76. Okay, perfect. So I'm glad I double checked that. I'm like, something's just not adding up because that just didn't seem like it was enough. So let's see. I think all I have left is vacation, and household. So 43 plus 67 is 110 in vacation. So let's see, that is in here. Let me close this. So I have 10. Let's see. 100, 200, 300, 400. So 500 and then 10. So 100, 200, 300, 400. 20. Let's get this all organized better. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 61. So 461, which is good. I was sure I wasn't gonna have hardly any left in vacation, which was not gonna be good because we still have some spending that we need to do for our next vacation. I hadn't gotten a chance to pay our dog sitters for our next vacation, so I need to do that very soon. And then on top of that, I think we're gonna do another dinner show at that one, so that's gonna be pretty spendy. So I'm probably gonna be aggressively stuffing vacation over the next couple of weeks, which that's fine. And then household, this is gonna be an interesting one. Because you're gonna see an IOU in here that I don't really have any intentions of taking care of because I'm gonna handle it a different way. So I'm gonna put it to the side and then let's see what we have. So 67, so 20, 40, 60, 70. And then let's take the 3, 1, 2, 3. So I have $108 still left in household. And then I also have an IOU for $463 per household, but that's going to be taken care of through a savings challenge because I found a different way to kind of pay that off, and it involves our hot tub. So when we paid the hot tub, we have a certain period of time to get it paid off for the card that we used. So I'm going to be taking care of that through a savings challenge instead of through this envelope. I need to figure out how to make household more manageable. Right now, household is decorations, home repair, home renovations, and stuff like that. And that just doesn't make any sense. So I need to kind of revisit that and kind of split it up to something that makes a little bit more sense. So let's go ahead and check that off. And then I still owe $213 into clothing. So let's use that tackling through some of our spending money. So let's see, 20, 40, 50. So 213 minus 50 is 163. And then I'm gonna do the miscellaneous of 10 and get rid of that. So 153 minus 10 is 153. And then let me go back to vacations and see what I have again. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it from here. So 120, 40, 60. So minus 160, so I need 7. So let's take this. That's an ugly one. This is the ugly one I meant. There, okay. So let's see. In vacations, we still have 100, 200, 300, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $309 towards vacations, which again, we will be aggressively stuffing this to kind of get it built up. So we will take care of that. And then this gets rid of this IOU. And then I think everything has been unstuffed. So let me go ahead and add this up. And then that should match what's over here. So let's cross our fingers that that's the case. So I should have 1275 over here. I went ahead and kind of cheated just to count the ones really quickly. I'm gonna count from the 100s down. I just wanted to make sure that this ended in a 5 because that's usually an early indication if I've messed up. So we will count these. Hold on, I'm gonna put this on top. Okay, let's move this out of the way. So 500 from the vacation envelope, 100, 253. I'm gonna put this to the side. 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. So this is 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 52, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that would be 85. Let's see here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 52, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So I have 2,085 or 1,285. So let me double check. I did it again somehow. Somehow I am $10 short somewhere. So I have $10 more than what I should. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and double count my cash just to make sure everything's here. So 500, 600, 7, 58, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. and then it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 52, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So somehow I ended up with $10 more unstuffed than I should have. So I will go ahead and try and look in here and find out where I went wrong. Also, as always, if I have not figured that out, or if you catch it in the video, comment down below and let me know, and I will go ahead and get that fixed. I'm not surprised with as much spending that went on here that I messed up somewhere. It just happens. Again, it's $10. It could have been way worse, so I will go ahead and take that worst case. I'll put the $10 in spending for now, and when I figure out where it goes, I will take care of it at that point. So let's just go ahead and actually I'm gonna put it in my miscellaneous for now, and that way if I don't know where it is, I just have an extra $10 from my miscellaneous buffer. We are gonna go ahead and leave that all alone. So right now this is the $12.75 here, and the $10 that I over unstuffed was put into my miscellaneous. So I hope you guys had fun watching me unstuff all the spending for our week of vacation and a few days back home. I hope you also enjoyed my little story time about our tornado fiasco. So I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.